Okay, you just got done. You said hi to her. You just introduced yourself to her. Now it's time to set everything up to making sure that you exchange numbers or get her number. And we'll talk about that on the next section. But now the important thing is that you have to understand is that you have to realize that every woman is always on the go. Period. I mean, she's moving all the time. So you want to make sure that you get in and get out. You want to give her enough information where she knows that I need to call this guy. He's a fucking opportunity. This is a fucking guy that can give me unicorn sex. I have to call that guy. So what we're going to show you right now is how you can get in, be respectable, but be cool about the shit and get out, okay? It's very important because after you introduce yourself, for a lot of guys, they're like, oh my God, what do I do from here? What do I say? I don't know what to say. Well, I'm going to show you right now. Now, because a woman is always on the move and she's going from point A to point B, okay? Where's she going from point what? To point what? She's going from to, okay, good. She's going from A to B. You have to understand that. So your job is to be respectful. You want to be respectful to her and still be cool at the same time. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Cool as the other side of the what? Say it with me. Come on, no. You got to be cool about this shit. We got to have fun. You want to be cool as the other side of the pillow. Say that shit. It's fun. All of this is fun. It's exciting. It's okay to poke fun at yourself. It's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to be happy because if you're happy, they're going to be even happier, if you know what I mean. So now you know they're going from point A to point B. So the next thing is you want to apologize or excuse yourself. Now, I'm not saying apologize for being a man. I'm saying you don't want to be rude because for a lot of women, they have a lot of stuff on their mind. They're going from A to B. They might have a boyfriend or a husband that's getting on their nerves, or they might have a bad day. So what you're doing is you're diffusing any situation. Even if there isn't a situation, I want you to diffuse first. They don't teach you how to do that. And this is the first time I'm talking to you guys about that. You want to diffuse the situation. The only way you can diffuse the situation is saying, you know what? I don't mean to be rude. I know, remember, come on, say it again. I don't mean to be rude. Say it one more time. I don't mean to be rude. Now, when you're saying that, and I want you to practice that, when you don't want to be rude, because what you're saying is, you know what? I know you're going somewhere, and with all due respect, I don't want to hold you up. Or you say, you know, after you introduce yourself, say, you know what? Oh, I just had to stop you. I know you have somewhere to go. I know you have some things to do, but I just had to talk to you. I just had to meet you. I just had to, and you can fill in the blank right there. You can change this shit up. That's the beauty about this. You can change it up. And if you have the types of women, you'll know what to change it up to. So, when you greet them, you have to diffuse the situation, okay? Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to hold you up. I know you have somewhere to go, but I had to stop you. Okay? See that? Those are things that you can say to diffuse the situation. Once the situation is diffused, then remember, guys, this is Mission Impossible. You got to get in and you got to get out. And that's how easy it is. And I'm trying to get you in as fast as possible because I don't want you to talk too much. Because for some reason they want you to talk for hours and hours. Now, you don't need to give someone your life story. You just need to acknowledge that, or have them acknowledge that you are trying to fuck. That's your intentions. You are trying to fuck. And that's the important thing. So after you introduce yourself, you want to get in there and diffuse the situation by saying, I don't mean to be rude. And that is being respectful of her. Once you say that, then it comes to a small little piece of conversation. Now that can be using your environment around you. If you're in the grocery store, you can mention something on the shelves. You can do whatever you want, but just a small little, use the environment. Use what you have, okay? Now remember, you get in, diffuse the situation. Use the environment or just get in. You don't have to stay in a long time. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. You can just get in there and just talk to her for a quick second. You diffuse the situation and you're talking to her and you say, you know what? I don't mean to be rude. I know you have somewhere to go. I had to talk to you, but look here, listen, you know what? I got to talk to you again. I would love to talk to you again. Why don't you go ahead and take my phone number? Or is there any way that I can get your number? Now, listen, guys, and the reason I say that is because for a lot of you guys, you might be a little advanced, and for the guys who are basic, I want you to hand your number out. But for the guys who are advanced, yes, you can ask for her number, but once you get her number, you text her yours, okay? You text her your number. If she says no and gives you her number, you text her your number and move on. But we'll talk a little bit about numbers in a second. I just want right here just to show you how to diffuse the situation. I don't mean to be rude. I just had to come over here and talk to you. You know, how you doing today? How's your day going? Wow. Or you see, man, you got all those bags in your hand. Use your situation. Because, see, I don't want to give you a generic say something to her. Because it might be different. You use your area. Use the situation around you. 1 or 2 lines is all you need. You don't have to say a whole bunch of stuff. She knows what your intentions are. You know what your intentions are. So say what you got to say and get the fuck out. Use your area around you. But the most important thing here is diffusing the situation. And by doing that and being respectful of her, she is more open to be able to start a small conversation with you where you can get in and get out. Diffuse it.